All right, some big changes headed our way over the next several days as we'll finally see a much welcomed warming trend after a stretch of extremely cold days here. We're looking at a temperature right now of 11 in Milwaukee after a high today of 13. We're currently sitting at 10 in West Bend. It's 9 in Waukesha, and Burlington is checking in at 5 degrees. It feels like 1 below in Burlington, 0 in Waukesha, and 0 in Milwaukee at this time. But this is going to be our last night of filling those temperatures into the single digits as we have two systems that are going to be impacting our forecasts over the next couple of days. One's going to be slipping across Canada and the northern plains, and another one's going to be dipping down out of Colorado into the central and southern plains. This is going to add a little bit more moisture to this next system as it pushes towards the west. But all in all, it will be the warming trend that will be the big story over the next couple of days. So here's a current check of the satellite and radar image. We're seeing those clouds now pouring into Fond du Lac, but most of us are mostly clear and dry right now. The farther south you travel over southeastern Wisconsin, but you notice that we're starting to see a couple of those snow flurries working their way out of parts of Minnesota and pushing towards the east. That's what's going to be headed our way later on tonight. So as we head into the late overnight hours, there'll be a couple of areas of light snow. Here we are at 4:30 in the morning, stretching all the way from Green Lake into Beaver Dam and West Bend. That's where we'll see this light snow activity. Then it's quickly out of the area. From there, as we get into Sunday, we could see a little bit of a wintry mix as we start to get in a more of a south to southwesterly wind. We'll start to see some of those warmer temperatures pushing into our area. Now, in addition to the warmer temperatures, we're also looking at some gusty winds as we go throughout the day tomorrow. Winds are going to be gusting out of the south and the southwest, anywhere between about 30 to 35 miles per hour. So although we'll be into the 20s, it'll be a windy day. But as of right now, not worried about any wind chill advisories. So that's definitely going to be good news as we wrap up the weekend and head towards the start of next week. So here we go. We're down into the single digits for one more night. Mostly cloudy with some snow showers moving in late. It's going to be very light. Not expecting much in the way of accumulation, and we're up to 28 for tomorrow. So we're not quite above freezing, but that's going to be changing over the next 7 days. Once we get rid of that wintry mix for tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures continuing to warm up into the low to mid 30s both on Monday and Tuesday. That's going to be our first time seeing temperatures above freezing since December 22nd. So enjoy the warming trend while it lasts, because by the end of next week, we got another cold front headed our way. Katie.
All right. Thanks, Alicia.